Hi, this is Jason, and today's date is the 25th of May 2021. And I just want to give an update in terms of Bitcoin's price and some glimmer of light at the end of the tunnel, potentially. So, since the 12th of May, we've seen pretty much a bloodshed of a moment of Bitcoin price declining. And that's been nearly 2 weeks now. I think this week's the second week. And I guess what's promising to see is that we have this folding wedge, and yesterday we actually broke out of it, which is a good sign to start off with. And we have formed some kind of concentration or support level price around the 35, 36,000, as you can see here. So very important area here. And further, if we look at the 4-hour time frame, we can see that when we broke out of this falling wedge, we met a lot of resistance. So these lines here are essentially the exponential moving averages at different time frames. And you can see we went straight into it and got rejected. And now we're retesting the 36,000 region. But as you can see here, as mentioned, the area we're in at the moment is a lot of resistance. You can see by these bars on the VPPR that there is a lot of relatively more time spent here. So what that means is if we're able to break beyond the 40,000 region, the resistance zone above is relatively less. So we could potentially hit high 40s very quickly as long as we manage to break the 40,000 mark. And finally, what I've done here is I put a support line. And this is an optimistic view because it's based on touching as many wicks as possible without touching the body. If you want a more prudent way, then you have something like this, which means a lower support level, so you're giving more tolerance to lower prices. But going with this optimistic view, just assuming that, what would be acceptable is, yes, we've broken out of the falling wedge. We're retesting the 36,000 region. So if we manage just to kind of like bounce off of it, and then beyond 40,000, then we can potentially go up. I think that is okay because essentially this support level is increasing over time. And what that means is the price, if it conforms to this, we're getting higher lows in the price, which is a good thing. And then, as mentioned, once we break 40,000, there's less resistance and more upside potential. But I think, as mentioned, a lot of concentration here. It will take a lot to break it, but either way. But what we want is more buy pressure, and what we want is more volume as well. We need that buy pressure and volume to go through in order for the bulls to get out of this zone and break back up. This could potentially happen very quickly, but we do need volume, and we'll have to see how the month ends.